I should like to ask you to abandon this game of art which you are accustomed to play here with your actors, and to ask you again, quite seriously, who are you?
Well, if this fellow doesn't have a nerve. A man comes here who calls himself a character and asks me who I am.
A character, sir, may always ask a man who he is, because a character has a real life of his own, marked with special characteristics. For this reason, a character is always somebody, but a man, I'm not saying you now, may very well be nobody.
Yes, but you are asking these questions of me, the director, the boss. Do you understand?
But only to know if you, as you really are now, can see yourself as you once were, with all the illusions that were yours then, with all the things both inside of you and outside of you as they seemed to you then. Well, sir, if you think of all those illusions which mean nothing to you now, of all those things which don't even seem to you to exist now, whereas once they were for you, don't you feel that the very earth under your feet is sinking away when you reflect that in this same way, this you as it seems to you now, this present reality of yours, is fated to seem a mere illusion tomorrow?
Well, well, and where does all this take us anyway?
Nowhere. It's only to show that if we characters have no reality beyond illusion, then you too cannot count overmuch on your reality as it seems today, since like that of yesterday it may prove a mere illusion tomorrow.
Oh, excellent. Next you'll be saying that you, with this comedy of yours you have brought me here, are more true and real than I am.
But of course, without a doubt.
Oh, really?
But I thought you understood that from the beginning.
More real than I.
If your reality can change
Well,
from
of
day to
course
day...
it can change the same as anyone else's.
No, sir. Not ours. Look here. Our reality doesn't change. It can't change. It can't be other than it is because it's already fixed. Forever. It's terrible. Ours is an immutable reality that should make you shudder when you approach us, if you are truly conscious of the fact that your reality is a transitory and fleeting illusion, taking one form today and another tomorrow. An illusion of reality in this fatuous comedy of life which never ends, nor can never end, because if it were to end tomorrow, why then, all would be nothing.
Oh, for God's sake, will you at least stop this philosophizing and let us try and shape this comedy which you yourself have brought us here? You argue and philosophize a bit too much, my dear sir.
But believe me, I feel what I think. And I seem to be philosophizing only to those who cannot think what they feel, because they blind themselves with self-sentiment. I know that to many people such self-blinding seems much more human, but the contrary is really true. For a man never reasons so much or becomes so introspective as when he suffers. It's when he suffers that he seeks to find the reasons for his suffering, to find out whether it's just or unjust that he should have to suffer them. But on the other hand, when a man is happy, he takes his happiness as he comes and doesn't think about, just as if happiness were his right. An animal suffers without reasoning about its suffering. But take the case of a man who suffers and begins to reason about it, and oh no, it can't be allowed. Let him suffer as an animal suffers, and then, ah, yes, he is human.
Oh, look here, you're off again, philosophizing worse than ever.
I'm not philosophizing. I'm crying aloud the reason of my suffering.